Devils, and we are underway. Red Devil possession. J.J. Rock.
Bus Gymnasium on the campus of Lower Columbia College. It's an NWAC Western Division women's basketball matchup as the Grace Harbor Chokers visit the home team, Lower Columbia College Red Devils, ranked 7th in the NWAC. A very pleasant good evening, basketball fans. It's Hall of Fame week here at Lower Columbia College, and the 7th ranked Lower Columbia College Red Devils are looking for a Hall of Fame type performance like the one they had in last Wednesday night's upset over the 4th ranked Centralia Trailblazers 60-45. And you look down at the LCC bench and it looks like the walking wounded. There are 4 Red Devils sitting down there on the bench not suiting up tonight. Of course, Tatum McCullough out of Woodland, she's out for the season. But Lainey Carey has some lingering health issues, and Arnisha Smith, same with her. They're going to hold Arnisha out tonight. She did suit up at Centralia, not going to suit her up tonight. And so the health issues continue for the Red Devils. Kylie Farmer, who did not suit up at Centralia, she is dressed up tonight and is ready to go. Taking a look at the standings in the Western Division. Again, LCC knocking off 4th ranked Centralia last Wednesday night in Centralia, and that moved Lower Columbia into the Alaska Airlines coaches rankings at number 7. Centralia a game ahead of LCC. Centralia 8-1, LCC and Clark 7-2. Tacoma in the 4th spot at 5-3. Highline and Pierce 5-4, and then Grace Harbor, Green River, and South Puget Sound all 1-8. And talking about the rankings, here is your Alaska Airlines coaches poll. And finally, somebody knocked off Lane College. It was Clackamas. Lane now still ranked number 1, but they are 20-1. Clackamas number 2 at 17-3. However, in the Southern Division standings, it's Clackamas in 1st and Lane in 2nd. Number 3 is Walla Walla at 17-2. 4th is Centralia at 15-4. Columbia Basin is in 5th at 10-9. Whatcom 7th at 13-6. LCC is in 7th, 14-7, and Cheminica is 8th at 12-8. So that is your Alaska Airlines coaches poll. And taking a look at the Grace Harbor Chokers. Grace Harbor 1-8 in Western Division play, 6-13 overall. Head coach is Christine Nelson. Her first year, Christine, a former Montesano Bulldog, trying to turn the Grace Harbor women's program around. And they are much more competitive than what they were last year. In fact, they gave Pierce, who beat LCC right here a week ago, gave Pierce all they could handle. Pierce did beat Grace Harbor 82-69. But other than that, Grace Harbor 1-8 in their last 9 games. And take a look at LCC. They have won 7 of their last 8 and 9 of their last 11, including that big win over Centralia last Wednesday night. It's time now for our national anthem, and then we'll have the starting lineups from Michael Bust, public address announcer, Mr. Dave Andrew.
Hall of Famers later at halftime of this game and the men's game. First, we have basketball on the women's side, a Western Division matchup. Our visitors from Aberdeen, the Grace Harbor Chokers, here to take on your Lower Columbia College Red Devils. Before we meet today's starting lineups, fans, at this time, would you please rise? Gentlemen, remove your caps. As we honor America, the Lower Columbia College Pep Band has our national anthem. our starting lineups. First, our visitors from Grays Harbor College. At a guard, a 5'5" freshman from Raymond, number 1, Mallory Manaman. A 5'6" freshman from Torrance, California, number 10, Molly Carmody. 5'8" freshman from Anchorage, number 20, Bobby Britt. A 5'6" freshman, also from Anchorage, number 24, Wenda Poleo. And a 5'9" freshman from Salem, Oregon, number 34, Bianca Russell. The head coach for Grays Harbor College is Christine Nelson. All right, back here on the home court, sitting close to the top of the Western Division, let's meet your Lower Columbia College Red Devils. At a guard from Silverton, Oregon, 5'10" freshman number 3, Haley Hibbs. At the point, a 5'5" freshman from Kelso, number 11, Natasha Marith. Getting the start today, a 5'10" sophomore from Kittitas, number 24, 5'10" sophomore Kay Vaughn Favor. A 5'10" freshman from Kelso. She wears number 25, Taylor Pritchett. And in the post, the 5'11" sophomore. She prepped right across the parking lot at Mark Morris High School. Number 50, Tabra Teeters. Coaching staff, Chuck Byers, Jesse Hanna, Darren Schwegler, the head coach of the Devils, Chad Metters. Your officials are Buzz Strand, Bob Howard, Mike Jaffe.
So there are your starting lineups for tonight. We're ready to go. Home team, Lower Columbia College Red Devils, wearing the white home jerseys with the red and blue trim. And the visitors from Grays Harbor, the Chokers, wearing the traveling blue jerseys with the white trim. Haley Hibbs to jump against Bobby Britt. We are underway. And tip controlled by Bianca Russell of the Chokers. Here we go. Here's Carmody, left side. High post pass to Russell, back to Carmody. 3-point shot on the way, front of the iron, no good. Rebound chased down by Taylor Pritchett. Here come the Devils. Tasha Marith across the half-court stripe. Grays Harbor going to go to a zone right here. High post to Favor. Favor turns, looks, puts the ball on the deck, over to Marith. Marith, 3-point shot on the way. Air ball. Rebound by Russell of Grays Harbor. And I'll tell you what, for whatever reason, the Red Devils have shot so much better on the road this year than at home. Here's pass right side, Manaman. Manaman looks inside the Devils zone. Out front, Paleo. High post pass. Bad pass stolen by Tabra Teeters. Give it up to Marith. Here's Marith, right side. Dribble drive in the paint. Kicks it down the low post to Teeters. Back to Pritchard, or make that Favor, and Favor walked with the basketball. Turnover to Grays Harbor. Man-man full court press right here by the Red Devils. Here comes Bobby Britt. Britt stops in the paint, kicks out the Russell, over to Carmody. Carmody to Britt, left side perimeter. Britt, cross-country pass, Manaman, ball knocked away by Favor, picked up by Carmody. There's Carmody. Gives it up to Russell, top the circle. Russell, back to Carmody. Carmody, top the circle. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Here's Manaman, she'll pump a 3 on the way. Off the back of the iron, no good. Rebound pulled down by Favor. Good looking shot by Manaman right there, just didn't go. Here's Marith. Dribble drive, kicks it out to Hibbs, over to Favor, swing around Taylor Pritchard. 3 ball on the way, missed everything. Rebound pulled down by Paleo. Some real quick 3-point shots here by the Red Devils. Here's Carmody, left side of the lane. Out front, Paleo, top the circle. Pass left side, Carmody. Pump fake, it's Hibbs in the air. Now throws up a 3-point shot. Doesn't go. Rebound inside by Tabra Teeters. Give the ball up to Marith. Here comes Marith. Dribbles to the left hand. Nice pass inside. Turnaround shot by Tabra Teeters. Doesn't go. Short of the, just barely hit the front of the rim. Rebound pulled down by Russell. And here comes Grays Harbor. Here's Carmody. Give it up to Russell. Top the circle. Back to Carmody. Swing around Manaman. 3-point shot on the way. Buries it. Mallory Manaman The freshman out of Raymond buries the three. I tried to talk Mallory to come to LCC, and she decided to stay closer to home to Grace Harbor. Former Raymond Siegel giving her chokers the lead. Here's Hibbs in front of the band. Three-point shot on the way. Back iron. Rebound pulled down by Bobby Brett. Give it up to Carmody. Carmody across the half-court stripe. Carmody, left side, Paleo. Give it out front to Manaman. Manaman, right side, Paleo. Paleo puts the ball on the deck. Ball swatted away by Taylor Pritchett. Picked back up by Carmody. Bounce pass, Paleo. Dribble drive. Kicks it out Carmody. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Carmody takes it in the paint, lays it up, doesn't go. Rebound by Taylor Pritchett. Here come the Devils. Pritchett across the half-court stripe. Gives it up to Meredith. Meredith top the circle. Dribbles with their left hand, picked up by Manaman. Meredith, high post pass to Favor. Kick it out to Taylor Pritchett right in front of the band. Cross-country pass, Meredith. Swing around, wide open, Hibbs from three. In front of the iron, no good. Long rebound by Hibbs. Kick it back out to Meredith. Devils can't buy a shot. Here's Meredith. High post pass to Teeters. Kicks it out. Taylor Pritchett goes baseline, throws the ball up, and it hits the side of the backboard out of bounds off of the chokers. Be out to the Red Devils on the baseline. 6:17 left first half. Grace Harbor leading 3-0. Here's Meredith. Dribble drive in the paint, lays it up, and it was checked by Brett. And loose ball picked up by Bianca Russell, and now Christine Nelson going to ask for a timeout. 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. So 16-10 left here in the first half, in Grace Harbor leading Red Devils 3-0. Red Devils coming out ice cold. And it's been that way this year for the Red Devils. They've really been hot and cold. Seems like they're either shooting 30% or 59%. Red Devils travel to Highline next Wednesday night in a critical Western Division game. Red Devils will fall back into their zone. Here's Carmody, bring the ball up against Meredith. Crossover dribble across the timeline. Dribbles behind her back, high post pass Russell. Puts up a floater, front of the iron, no good. Rebound comes down to Taylor Pritchett. Kick it out to Meredith. Meredith across the half-court stripe. Hibbs inside to Teeters. Teeters on the baseline, kicks out to Meredith. To Hibbs. Hibbs, wide open three-point shot. Front of the iron, no good. Rebound by Taylor Pritchett. Now Pritchett lost it, stolen by Manaman, out to Bobby Brett. Brett has a 2-on-2. Brett takes it, floater for the iron, no good. Rebound by Haley Hibbs. Here come the Red Devils. Here's Meredith. Up to Taylor Pritchett, lays it up, got it. Nice pass from Meredith to Taylor Pritchett. And finally, Red Devils are on the board with 15:25 left first half. Carmody pass left side, Manaman. Manaman puts the ball on the deck, picks up her dribble. Bad pass stolen by Meredith. Meredith one-on-one with Paleo. Meredith lays it up, and she's fouled. Bucket doesn't go. And Meredith, boy, she looks like she twisted something down there. Red Devils cannot afford to lose any more guards. So Natasha Meredith, 5'5" freshman out of Kelso, averaging 11 points per game on the season, shooting 66% from the line. First free throw on the way. Right side of the iron, not even close. Here's Kylie Farmer in for Taylor Pritchett. And Yale Pritchett comes in for Tabra Teeters. Natasha Meredith trying to tie it up right here. Free throw on the way. That one was on the other side of the rim. Rebound by Favor. Favor. Kick it out to Meredith. Swing around the Farmer. Over to Hibbs. Hibbs will bring it back between the circles and set up the offense. Here's Hibbs. Dribbles right side perimeter to Favor. High post. Over to Meredith. Meredith, three-point shot on the way. Back iron. Rebound by Bobby Brett. Hands it over to Carmody. Carmody across the half-court stripe. Crossover dribble, picks up her dribble, looks inside, pass right side, Erica Reidman, over to Manaman, back out front, Carmody. NBA three on the way, yes sir! Down it goes for Molly Carmody, 5'6" freshman out of Torrance, California. Averages 7 points per game and gets three right there. Grace Harbor now with 2 3-point shots. Turnaround shot by Faber. Got it. Nice turnaround hook off the window for Kayvon Faber from about 6 feet out. Grace Harbor by 2, 6-4. Pass up to Russell. Here's Bobby Brett in the lane. Floater down to Manaman. Puts it up. Got it. Mallory Manaman gets the nice pass from Bobby Brett. And Grace Harbor leading now by 4, 8-4. Here's Kylie Farmer. Right side of the perimeter to Meredith. Meredith right in front of the band. High post pass to Faber. Faber puts up the floater. Got it. Kayvon Faber. 2 jumpers in a row. 13:51 left here in the first half. Grace Harbor by 2, 8-6. Here's Russell. Cross half court stripe. Kick it down to Reidman. Out front to Carmody. Carmody puts the ball on the deck. Now between her legs. Pass right side. Reidman into Russell. Kick it out Carmody. 3 on the way. Got it. 2 in a row for Molly Carmody. And the Chokers have their biggest lead of the game here by 5, 11-6, 13:25 left first half. Yale Pritchard to Farmer, over to Meredith, left side of the perimeter, guarded by Bobby Brett. Kick it out front, Haley Hibbs. Hibbs, over to Farmer, 3-point shot on the way, buries it. So Kylie Farmer, right now it's a war of 3-point shots by these two teams. Grace Harbor by 2, 11-9, 13:05 left. There's Carmody over the half court stripe. Makes a spin move on Farmer, now backs it back out between the circles. Carmody looks inside, picks up her dribble. That got away from her, stolen by Haley Hibbs. And Hibbs has the ball knocked out of her hands, out of bounds. It'll be out to LCC on the sideline.
Substitution for the Chokers coming in, number 23,
Halcyon Swisher, 5'7" sophomore out of East Anchorage High School in the lineup for Grace Harbor. Tabor Teeters back in the game for Kayvon Faber. Nice job by Kayvon, hitting 4 of the Red Devils' 9 points. There's Farmer, left side perimeter. Cross-country pass to Pritchard. Over to Meredith. Meredith puts the ball on the deck, out front Hibbs. Over to Farmer. Farmer to Tabor Teeters. Back to Farmer. Farmer puts the ball on the deck, kicks out Teeters. 12-foot jumper on the way. Goes! Tabor Teeters. Shot hit the front of the rim, bounced straight up and down it goes. We're tied at 11. Here's Bianca Russell, had the ball knocked away by Meredith. Oh, they bailed her out. Thought that was pretty clean. Boy, I tell you what, Tasha Meredith gets a lot of those ticky-tack fouls called on her. Here's Russell, throw it out to Carmody, picked up by Farmer inside to Russell. Her shot was checked by Teeters. And now Bobby Brett got the rebound, but she was standing on the baseline. So we turn over to the Red Devils. 12:18 left first half, we're tied 11-11. Grace Harbor stays in their 2-3 zone. Up the floor to Hibbs. Hibbs out front, Yale Pritchard. Swing around the Farmer. Farmer left side perimeter. Back to Hibbs. Stop the circle. Over to Pritchard, right side of the perimeter. Bad pass stolen by Erica Reidman. Hand the ball over to Carmody. Well, that pass had absolutely no chance at all. Here's a ball. It went off of the foot of Farmer. Hibbs picks it up. Back to Farmer. Lays it up. Missed the layup. Here comes Grace Harbor. There's Bianca Russell with the ball. Russell goes baseline. Kicks it out to Carmody, top the circle. Carmody puts the ball on the deck, goes to her left, now back to her right, picked up by Farmer. Red Devils man-to-man right here. Here's Reidman on the baseline, picks up her dribble, gives it in to Russell, puts a shot up, doesn't go, but she's fouled from behind by Tabor Teeters. So Bianca Russell will be at the line, 2 shots. Russell, 5'9" freshman out of Salem's Blanchette Catholic High School. Averages 8 points per game on the season, 61% from the line. Free throw, up and back iron, no good. Taylor Pritchett back in the lineup for the Red Devils, replacing Haley Hibbs. Free throw on the way. Off the iron, no good. Rebound by Swisher. Swisher tied up by Teeters. Bad pass. Stolen by Taylor Pritchett. Pass over to Farmer. Farmer lays it up off the window. Got it. Nice pass from Taylor Pritchett to Kylie Farmer. And it's a 13-11 lead here for the Red Devils. 11:05 remaining in the first half. Here's Carmody to Brett. Bobby Brett down the Russell, over to Carmody. Carmody, 8-foot jumper, got it. How about Molly Carmody, freshman out of Torrance. 8 points for Carmody here in this first half. Here's Meredith, left side of the perimeter, picks up her dribble, hits Farmer on the baseline, cross-country pass to Taylor Pritchard. Pritchard goes baseline, stops, pop, jumper on the way, front of the iron, no good, rebound to Bobby Brett. Here comes Brett, 2-on-1 fast break with Carmody. Brett, bounce pass over to Carmody, back to Brett. Brett puts up the jumper, counted and one. Bobby Brett throwing up the junk, gets it to go, and she's fouled. Foul's gonna be on Tabra Teeters. So the bucket gives the Chokers a 2-point lead now, 15-13, 10:25 remaining first half. So here's Bobby Brett, a transfer from Clark College in Vancouver. .58 freshman out of Anchorage's Bartlett High School. Free throw on the way, rolls in and out, rebound by Taylor Pritchett. Kick it out to Meredith. Meredith up the floor, wide open Farmer. Back pass inside to Faber, turnaround jumper, got it. Nice pass from Farmer to Faber. We're tied 15-15, 10-10 remaining first half. Here's Carmody. Pass left side, back to her right. Hands it over to Riedman. Riedman, cross-country pass. The Star, trying to get inside the Swisher, bad pass, and it was off of Swisher. It'll be out to the Red Devils. Red Devils have a chance to take the lead here, 15-15, 9:50 left first half. Here's Meredith. Right side of the perimeter, skip pass inside, goes through the legs of Faber. Bobby Brett with the steal. Here's Brett one-on-one with Taylor Pritchard, and from behind, Meredith knocks the ball away. Be out to the Chokers on the baseline. Tasha Dodson, freshman out of Montesano, in the lineup for the Chokers. Here's Brett on the baseline, looking to throw it in. Gives it to Paleo, whistle, she walked the basketball. Turnover to the Red Devils. Haley Hibbs back into the lineup for the Red Devils, replacing Kylie Farmer. 9:36 left. First half, we're tied 15-15. Here comes Meredith. Across half-court stripe, swinging over to Hibbs. Hibbs puts the ball on the deck, throws it out front to Yale Pritchett. Back to Hibbs. Hibbs looking inside for Faber. Out front, Taylor Pritchett. High post pass to Yale Pritchett. Back to Hibbs. 3-point shot on the way. Front of the iron. Does it go? Rebound inside by Dotson of the Chokers. Up to Paleo. Paleo, spin move in the paint. Hands it out to Brett. Shot from the free throw line. Got it. Bobby Brett hits the jumper. And Grace Harbor takes the lead, 17-15, 8:58 left first half. Here's Taylor Pritchett. Cross-country pass. Well, how about cross-continental pass? That went way over the head of Meredith, out of bounds. Turnover to Grace Harbor. Devils looking really, really flat here after that big-time performance over Centralia Wednesday night. Here's Paleo, picks up her dribble, covered by Meredith. Ball slapped away, now picked up by Paleo. Loose ball on the floor, stolen by Haley Hibbs. Up the floor to Taylor Pritchard. If she can catch up with it, she does. Try to get to Meredith. Meredith will dribble back out on the perimeter, guarded by Riedman. Pass right side, Haley Hibbs. Hibbs to Meredith, 3-point shot on the way. Front of the iron, no good. Rebound on the backside by Bianca Russell of Grace Harbor. Up to Paleo. Paleo across the half-court stripe. Up to Star, 3-point shot on the way. Back iron, no good. Rebound by Hibbs. Hibbs trying to dribble out of there. She'll give it up to Meredith. 8 minutes remaining, and Chad Menners wants a timeout. 30-second timeout. 8:02 remaining, first half. And Grace Harbor coming in and letting the Red Devils know that they can play right with them, as they did to with Pierce last Wednesday night. Pierce knocked off Grace Harbor in Aberdeen 82-69. Of course, a week ago, Pierce came in here and knocked off the Red Devils by 2 points. Red Devils had 30 turnovers in that game. So Hibbs will inbound the ball at the half-court stripe, gets it into Meredith. Choker stay in their 2-3 zone, pass right side Hibbs, back out front to Meredith. Back to Hibbs, right in front of the pep band. Cross-country pass, Taylor Pritchett, back out front to Meredith. Meredith high post pass to Yale Pritchett. Here's pass inside, Favor, low post. Back out to Taylor Pritchett, and she walked the basketball. Turnover to Grace Harbor. Here's Carmody. Across the half-court stripe, stolen by Meredith. Meredith, a one-on-one against Carmody. Meredith lays it up and got it. Steal in the bucket for Natasha Meredith. We're tied 17-17, 7:29 left first half. Full court press here by the Red Devils. Hibbs on Carmody. Carmody spin move. Goes behind her back, goes to her left, across the half-court stripe. Now dribble drive in the paint, and jump ball gonna be called. Tied up with Taylor Pritchett, and the possession arrow points to the Red Devils. Manaman and Bobby Brett back in the lineup for Grace Harbor. Here comes Meredith quickly across timeline, pass right side Taylor Pritchett. Cross-country pass to Hibbs. Hibbs left side perimeter, out front Meredith. Over to Taylor Pritchett. And her pass knocked up in the air by Starr, but picked up by Meredith. Tried to force one, low post to Faber, knocked out of bounds off of Grace Harbor. Bell to the Red Devils on the baseline. Hibbs will inbound on the baseline. Pass to Pritchett, blocked by Bobby Brett, out front to Faber. Yale Pritchett got that shoved right back in her face from Brett. Taylor Pritchett inside to Yale. Turnaround jumper, in and out. Rebound by Bobby Brett. Brett quickly across the timeline. Pass right side Starr. Starr pulls up, three-point shot, buries it. How about Ashley Starr, 5'5" sophomore out of Riddells High School in Troutdale, Oregon, buries a three. Grace Harbor up top by 3, 20-17, 6:20 left in the half. High post pass. Meredith inside to Faber, kick it out. Hibbs, shot on the way, buries it. Finally, Haley Hibbs buries a three. We're tied 20-20. Kylie Farmer getting up, ready to return to the lineup for the Red Devils. Here's Carmody, spin move against Meredith. Tried to get it to Brett, stolen by Taylor Pritchett. Pass down to Meredith, lays it up, and she's fouled from behind by Carmody. And Natasha Meredith will be at the line with 2 shots. Fouls on Carmody. First personal, second team foul on Grace Harbor. So here's Meredith. Freshman out of Kelso at the line, shooting 66%. First free throw on the way, up and good. Puts the Red Devils up by 1 now, 21-20. Kylie Farmer in the lineup for Taylor Pritchett. Second free throw by Meredith. Back iron, no good. Rebound comes down by Bianca Russell of Grace Harbor. Hand over to Carmody. Carmody across the half-court stripe. Spin moves. Bounced it off Russell. Picked up by Starr. In the Russell, low post. Russell, nice pass to Manaman, lays it up, got it! Mallory Manaman, her 6th, or make that her 7th point of the night. Freshman from Raymond getting it done. Here's Hibbs, back out front to Meredith, or to Hibbs. Cross-court pass, Farmer to Meredith. Meredith, back to Farmer, wide open three-point shot. Back iron, no good, rebound by Mallory Manaman. Manaman up to Starr. Starr. Picks up her dribble, looks inside. It's Carmody, top of the circle. High post pass, Russell. She goes to the hoop, lays it up, got it right by Yale Pritchett. Grace Harbor by 3, 24-21. Here's Meredith. And blocking foul's gonna be called against Grace Harbor. Foul's going to be on Mallory Manaman. First personal, third team foul on Grace Harbor. Nicole Locke in the lineup replacing Yale Pritchett. Hibbs will inbound. Hibbs looking. Ball deflected and stolen by Bobby Brett. Give it up to Paleo. Paleo racing to the bucket, chased down by Hibbs. Lays a shot up, got it. Wendy Paleo. And it is a 5-point lead here for Grace Harbor. 4:44 left in the first half. Here's Hibbs, right side of the perimeter. Back to Meredith. Meredith, three-point shot on the way. Front of the iron, no good. Rebound by Mallory Manaman. Handed over to Bobby Brett. Grace Harbor could have their biggest lead of 7 points here. With a bucket here, and there's a bad pass, but it was off the foot of Haley Hibbs. Be out of bounds to Grace Harbor. Taylor Pritchett in the lineup for Natasha Meredith. Grace Harbor giving it all to the Red Devils. There's Paleo on the baseline to Russell. Russell puts up a long jumper for the iron, no good. Rebound by Taylor Pritchett. Pritchett across the timeline, left side of the floor. Bounce pass out to Haley Hibbs. Hibbs to Farmer. Farmer, wide open three-point shot. Missed it. Rebound inside. Shot put up by Favor, no good. And Bobby Brett gets the rebound. Devils can't hit, can't throw it in the ocean. Here's Bobby Brett, loses the ball. Now out front to Carmody. Carmody, three-point shot on the way. Missed everything but the backboard. Rebound by Nicole Locke. Handed over to Haley Hibbs. Boy, this is ugly. Here's Hibbs. Dribbles right side perimeter. Guarded by Manaman. Get the ball to Farmer on the baseline. Low post pass to Locke. Locke trying to work her down on the baseline. Kick it out. Over to Taylor Pritchett. Low post pass to Favor. And Favor's going to be fouled. Take your pick, Brett or Russell, and it'll be on Bobby Brett. Tabor Teeters in for Kayvon Favor. 3:28 remaining first half. Grace Harbor shocking the Red Devils here, 26-21. There's a pass over the head of Tabor Teeters. She throws it away to Carmody. Carmody, top the circle, gives it to Russell, left side of the perimeter. Give the ball to Carmody. Carmody puts the ball on the deck. Hands it over to Paleo, has the ball knocked out of her hands, goes out of bounds. Will be out to Grace Harbor on the baseline with 3:12 remaining in the half. Very, very lackluster performance here by the Red Devils in this first half. If you're gonna be in that locker room, you might want some earplugs. So I'm sure Chad Menners is gonna be heard quite loudly at halftime. Here's high post pass to Russell. Russell, nice pass inside. Paleo doesn't go, but she's fouled from behind. I think this is going to be on Tabor Teeters again. Foul is on Teeters. Third personal on Tabor Teeters. So things have gone from bad to worse here for the Red Devils. Paleo free throw, right side there, no good. And here comes Natasha Meredith in the lineup. She'll replace Tabor Teeters. 3 minutes remaining first half. Grace Harbor leads by 5. Wendy Paleo trying to make it 6. Free throw on the way, short. Rebound by Meredith. Here comes Meredith across the half court stripe. Grace Harbor stays in their zone. Hibbs out front. Back to Meredith. Meredith looks inside, back out front to down the baseline now to Taylor Pritchett. She goes baseline, puts a shot up, she's fouled. And Taylor Pritchett, we have the line, 2 shots. Foul's gonna be on Wendy Paleo. Second personal, 15 foul. So here's Taylor Pritchett, 5'10" freshman out of Kelso at the line. First shot up and good. Taylor averaging 5 points per game on the season, shooting 47% from the line. Ashley Starr back in the lineup for Grace Harbor. Pritchett's second free throw, also good. 3-point lead now for Grace Harbor. 26-23, 2:40 remaining here in this first half. Here's Bobby Brett. Brett dribbles, top the circle to Paleo. Pass inside, knocked away by Locke, picked up by Bobby Brett. Out front to Starr. Starr puts the ball on the deck, Bounce pass inside the Brett. Her shot was checked by Haley Hibbs, but then they call Haley for travel. Defensive Jim right there by Haley Hibbs, putting the ball, that shot back in the face of Bobby Brett. Kayvon Faber in the lineup now for the Red Devils, replacing Locke. Russell will inbound on the baseline. Pass to Brett, wide open, lays it up, doesn't go. Are you kidding me? How'd she miss that? Rebound by Faber. Big break right there for the Red Devils. Here's Meredith, across the half-court stripe, picked up by Manaman. Pass right side Hibbs, low post pass Faber. Faber kicks it to Meredith, three-point shot on the way. Air ball by Meredith. Ball saved back in the play, but picked up by Starr. Up to Carmody. 3-on-2 for Grace Harbor. Bounce pass stolen by Hibbs. Hibbs gives it up to Meredith. Up to Farmer. Pass to Faber. Faber lays it up. Got it. Nice pass from Farmer to Faber. It's a 1-point game now. Grace Harbor 26, LCC 25, 1:34 remaining first half. Here's Carmody, top the circle. High post pass to Russell. Russell, dribble drive in the paint, ball gets away, loose ball, and jump ball called. Possession arrow will point to Grace Harbor. Oh no, they're gonna call a foul on Russell. Wow. Red Devils got a break there. And Christine Nelson gonna have a little chat with the official who made that call. I knew that was coming. So Red Devils get a big break right there. 1:20 remaining, first half. Grace Harbor by 1, 26-25. Here's Meredith with the ball. Dribbles to her right, picks up her dribble. Hits Farmer in front of the band, skip pass inside, Yell Pritchard. Pritchard goes baseline. Pritchard kicks it out to Hibbs. Wide open three on the way. Front of the iron, no good. Rebound by Russell. Russell, skip pass up to Riedman. Riedman to Russell. Russell, dribble drive, throws up a wild shot. Oh my goodness. Puts up a wild shot, and they're gonna call a foul on Faber. Kayvon really bailing her out right there because Russell was completely out of control, throwing up a wild shot. First on Kayvon Faber, 15 foul on the Devils. So here's Russell at the line. Free throw on the way, and she gets it to rattle in. Russell shooting 61% from the line on the season. Trying to give the Chokers a 3-point lead. Free throw up and good. 28-25, 3-point lead for Grace Harbor. 53 seconds in the half. Here's Hibbs, right side perimeter, back to Meredith. Meredith looks inside the zone. Cross-country pass, Farmer 3-point shot. That's not even close. That's an air ball by about 3 feet. And it'll be out to Grace Harbor on the baseline. Terrible looking shooting here by the Red Devils. Amazing. You go up to Centralia in a hostile crowd and shoot the lights out, and here you can't throw it in the ocean. Here's Riedman, guarded by Taylor Pritchett. Bad pass, stolen by Meredith. Meredith races to the bucket, lays it up, got it. Natasha Meredith, another steal and another bucket for her. 1-point lead, 23 seconds in the half. Here's Starr with the ball. Picks up her dribble, gives it to Bobby Brett. Brett dribbles down, picks up her dribble, kicks it out. Manaman puts a shot up. Got it. Mallory Manaman. How about it? Flies right by Hibbs. Lays it off the glass and in. 9 points for Manaman. And at the other end, Farmer goes up for the shot. She's fouled with 2.2 seconds left. So Kylie Farmer got the line. 5'6" freshman out of Longview's Mark Morris High School. Shooting 55% from the line on the season, averaging 4 points per game. First shot on the way up and good. Free throw up and good. 2.2 seconds remaining. And that will be the end of the first half of play. Your score, Grace Harbor shocking the Red Devils here, leading by 1 at the half, 30-29. welcome you back to Michael Bus Gymnasium. Checking the halftime scoreboard, a shocker here at Michael Bus. Grace Harbor leading the 7th-ranked Red Devils of Lower Columbia College 30-19. And let's take a look at those first half stats. And right off the bat, look at the shooting for Grace Harbor from the field. Grace Harbor 12 of 24 for 50%, 4 of 8 from the three-point stripe for 50%, 2 of 7 from the line for 28%. Meanwhile, look at these numbers. LCC just 11 of 33 from the field for 33%. Three-point stripe, Red Devils 2 of 16 for 12%. From the line, 5 of 8 for 62%. Turnovers, 13 for Grace Harbor, 8 for the Red Devils. Turnovers, 21 for Grace Harbor, 18 for the Red Devils. Taking a look at the scoring for Grace Harbor. Mallory Manaman with 7 points, 2 boards. Molly Carmody, 10 points. Bobby Brett, 4 points and 6 boards. Ashley Starr, 3 points and a board. Wendy Paleo, 2 points, 2 boards. And Bianca Russell, 4 points and 6 boards. For the Red Devils, Kaylee Hibbs, 3 points, 4 boards. Natasha Merith, 5 points and a board. Kylie Farmer, 7 points. Kayvon Favor, 8 points, 4 rebounds. Taylor Pritchett, 4 points and 5 boards. And Tabor Teeters, 2 points, 2 boards. There were 4 lead changes and 5 ties. And again, Grace Harbor leading Lower Columbia College 30-29. I'm going to turn it over now to public address announcer here at Michael Bus Gymnasium, Mr. Dave Andrew. And in just a few minutes, we're going to have the introductions of the new members of the Lower Columbia College Athletic Hall of Fame.
From the elbow, the former Red Devil and Warner Pacific player taking on the man who drives the Red Devils on the road. Throw beats. Early upset win possibly. They're still tied with one of the 3-point in the first one. Hit 3, wins the $10 gift card. She had plenty of ease here. Didn't short. We're down to 18 seconds. Chasing basketballs. talked earlier that here in 2013, after a few-year layoff, the Lower Columbia College Athletics Hall of Fame has been restarted, and we have 3 outstanding Hall of Fame new members, one of which we will meet here at halftime of the women's game, and the other 2 will meet at halftime of the men's game. At the men's game, we'll meet Michael Quinney and Gary Ernest, and at halftime of this contest right now, we're going to meet one of the Red Devil, not only great women athletes, but great athletes here of all time, and that is Deanne Nelson. Deanne is a great example of a local girl who stayed at home to attend college here at Lower Columbia. She grew up in Longview, prepped at Mark Morris High School, where she's a great athlete, came to LCC in the late 70s, one of the first female stars to excel in 2 sports at LCC. In basketball in 78 and 79, Deanne was a 2-time MVP, a 2-time All-League player, averaged 16.6 points per game over her 2 seasons. She also was a 2-time MVP on the LCC volleyball team. Following Lower Columbia College, Deanne went on to Eastern Washington and continued her career there, playing basketball and still amongst some of the greats there at Eastern Washington. Later came back here to LCC, where she served as head volleyball coach, was also an assistant basketball coach, went on to coach at both Gonzaga and Boise State, later returned once again and served as the Red Devils head women's basketball coach in 1993. This lady was tough, talented, competitive, loyal, a pioneer of women's athletics, where she took her talents to the next level, but also never forgot her hometown. Also tonight, as she joins the Hall of Fame, she joins her father, Leroy Nelson, in the LCC Hall of Fame, went in 1990. Let's hear it for one of the greats, Deanne Nelson. Thank you very much. Congratulations, Deanne Nelson, a 2013 Lower Columbia College Hall of Famer.
I will welcome you back, Michael Bus Gymnasium, and you just heard the ceremony with Deanne Nelson, former Lower Columbia College Red Devil, inducted into the Hall of Fame. Deanne was one of the first female stars to excel in 2 sports at LCC as a basketball player in 1978 and 79. And Deanne was a 2-time MVP, 2-time All-League player, averaging 16 points per game over 2 seasons. She was also a 2-time MVP on the LCC volleyball team. Following her LCC playing career, she went on to Eastern Washington and continued her career. She then returned to LCC, where she served as head volleyball coach and assistant basketball coach. She then went on the coaching stints at Gonzaga and Boise State. She returned once again and served as the Red Devil head basketball coach in 1993. And I think she's going to join me on the air here pretty quick. There you see the Red Devils in their huddle, and be interesting to see what Chad Menders maps out to get the Red Devils going here in the second half, trailing Grace Harbor by 1. And speaking of our inductee, Deanne Nelson, she has joined me now here at half court. And Deanne, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
And I got to tell you, back in late 70s, early 80s, I used to go to Lenny Wilkins basketball camp.
Oh, yeah?
And I can remember that there's a lot of Garfield players there, and all these guys were talking about this girl that nobody wanted to play, and she later went on, played at LSU, played for the Harlem Globetrotters. You know who I'm talking about? I can't think of her name.
Lynette Woodard. Is it Lynette?
No, she played at LSU. I can see her face, but I
Not
can't.
Nancy.
But I can't think of her name, and because she's at all the Husky games, men and women. I can't think of her name. But the point I wanted to make is, she and Ann Myers were two of the big pioneers. They got women's college basketball up and running. Now, back when you played, did you ever imagine seeing where college basketball is today for Division I?
No, well, I mean, that's so amazing. Those girls, here, what do we got? Brittany Grimes or whatever her name is at Baylor?
Right.
6'6" or whatever,
dunking the ball.
I never thought that, but I will say that I did see one gal dunk, and it was Carol Mankins at Oregon State.
Right.
And she did dunk the ball, but the girls were just getting better and better, and each year, and it's just great to have been part of that whole thing, starting from the early days.
I can remember the early mid 80s when Cheryl Miller was at USC.
Yeah.
She was 6'3" and considered huge. And now you go to a Washington Husky game, and how many players are 6'2" to 6'6"?
Exactly. I mean, when I was playing Division I was 5'8", and I was a point guard and a shooting guard. I was decent size.
Right.
Now they're 6 foot, 6'2", 6'3". I mean, I can't even imagine trying to compete these days.
And I would imagine for you, a big part of all this, all those relationships you make from the time you played middle school all the way through college and all your coaching jobs. You never forget a lot of those relationships.
No, I mean, you remember them forever, and they help you along the way in a lot of different things other than just sports. So, yes, I do.
Well, congratulations, Deanne. Thank you for joining us here at half court, and I love how good women's sports have gotten. It's unreal.
Well, I remember, and I have some video past, and it was pretty interesting watching, and you see a lot of tie balls, a lot of jump balls.
Right.
I watch out here. You don't see that so much anymore. You see really good ball handling, a lot of good passing, so it's really it's a lot of fun to watch. And you see real good competitors.
Haley,
look at that.
Haley Hibbs from three.
That's awesome.
Yep, Haley Hibbs out of Silverton hits a three, and Grace Harbor last year, the two times LCC played Grace Harbor, we beat them by 40 to 60 points. And in just 1 year, look what they're doing. They've come back here and we're tied, in the second half.
Oh yeah, I think LCC though is going to step on it here in the second half, put the pressure on, and I think they'll take it away. It looks like they're trying to do that right now.
Well, again, thank you, Deanne. Great job, everything you've done for LCC, and hope that. Where do you live now?
Here in Longview.
You are here in Longview.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hope you continue supporting the Red Devils. I know you will.
Always.
And we'll see you down the road.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Deanne Nelson.
Thank you.
Inducted into the Lower Columbia College Hall of Fame. And we are tied 32-32. Here's Paleo. Free throw up, no good. 17:35 left. Paleo's free throw, front of the iron, no good. Rebound, chased down by Haley Hibbs. Hibbs lost her balance, ball stolen, thrown up by Paleo. Are you kidding me? It's been that type of night. I think Chad Menner's going to ask for another timeout. He does. He gets a timeout right here. 17:22 remaining. Grace Harbor leading by 2, 34-32. Wow. No doubt this would be the upset of the year in the NWAC. A lot of time remaining, 17:22 left. Ice cold shooting in that first half for LCC. 33% from the field, 12% from the three-point stripe. You can hear the LCC Red Devil pep band in the background. So favorable inbound. Gets it into Merritt. Merritt picked up by Manaman. Grace Harbor stays. They go 1-3-1 zone right here. Here's Merritt. Top circle. Back to Hibbs. Hibbs goes baseline around Brett. Stops. Pops. Jumper. Air ball. Rebound by Paleo. 2-on-1 break for Grace Harbor. Paleo dribbles down the ball. Oh, foul's going to be called on Merritt. Wow, there's another one. That looked like Natasha got all ball. But she's going to get the foul. It'll be her second.
Natasha Merritt, her second.
So here's Paleo back at the line. Paleo's free throw up and good. Wendy Paleo, 5'6" freshman out of East Anchorage High School. Averaging 7 points per game, shooting 48% from the line. Second free throw on the way. That one is also good. 4-point lead here for Grace Harbor with 17 minutes remaining. Here's Merritt across the half-court stripe. Pass right side Hibbs. Back out front to Merritt. Swing around Taylor Pritchard. Back out front to Merritt. Merritt puts the ball to Dick to Hibbs. Hibbs back to Merritt. Back to Hibbs, right side. Hibbs, three-point shot on the way. Back there, no good. Rebound inside by Paleo. Get the ball up to Carmody. Carmody. And you can really see the confidence in Grace Harbor right now. Here's Russell, high post pass, give it to Bobby Brett. Drives the bucket, doesn't go. Rebound by Hibbs. Wow. Red Devils lucked out right there. Good looking shot by Brett. Here's Merritt. Dribble drive in the paint. Kicks it out to Pritchard, down low. To Faber, out to Pritchard. Missed everything on the shot. Hibbs goes up. Her shot's so good. Rebound by Faber, and she walks to the basketball. Turnover to Grace Harbor. Kylie Farmer in the lineup, replacing Taylor Pritchard. Red Devil fans getting a little nervous here at Michael Buss Gymnasium. Grace Harbor leading by 4, 36-32, 16-13 remaining. Here's Carmody across the half-court stripe. Pass to Russell. Russell, high post pass. Give to Carmody. Walk. Got away with it. Shot up, no good. Rebound. Comes to Russell. Lays it up. And it got it. Yaka Russell gets the board and the layup. And Grace Harbor has their biggest lead of 6. 38-32, 15:53 remaining. Pass left side Hibbs. Hibbs. Out front to Farmer. Over to Hibbs. Down to Teeters. Teeters. Turnaround jump shot off the window and in. Deborah Teeters gets the turnaround jumper. 4-point lead for Grace Harbor. Here's Carmody, spin move. Give it up. Paleo lays it up, got it. Nice shot by Wendy Paleo. And again, 6-point lead for Grace Harbor. 15:22 left. Here's Farmer, out front to Faber. Swing around Hibbs. Hibbs to Merritt. Merritt, 3-point shot on the way, in and out. Rebound comes down to Bobby Brett. Brett out to Carmody, 2-on-2. Carmody in the paint, hook shot, doesn't go. Brett rebound, puts it up, got it. 8-point lead now for Grace Harbor. How about it? 14:58 remaining. And this crowd is stunned. Here's Faber to Farmer, inside Teeters. Kick it out, Merritt. Merritt out to Hibbs. Hibbs top the circle. 3-point shot on the way. Back iron, no good. Hibbs gets a rebound. Hibbs in the paint, kick it out to Merritt. Merritt, 3-point shot. Back iron, no good. Rebound, Bobby Brett. Grace Harbor can go up by 10. Are you kidding me? Here's Carmody. Carmody, dribble drive in the paint. Lays it up, doesn't go. Boy, nobody picked her up. Here's Merritt, 4-on-2. Merritt, dribble drive in the paint. Lays it up, got it. And Chad Menters asked for a timeout. It'll be a full timeout. 14:15 remaining. Grace Harbor leading by 6, 42-36. Unbelievable. Who would have thought Grace Harbor could come in here and be up 6 with 14:15 remaining? Red Devils hit the road this Wednesday night when they travel up to SeaTac. They take on Highline. Tip-off up at Highline will be at 6 o'clock. And then next Saturday, Red Devils travel to Olympia to take on South Puget Sound. That's a 3 o'clock tip-off. That's a game you can hear live right here on KLOG.com. Next home game for the Red Devils will be Monday, February 11th, when they take on the Clark Penguins right here at Michael Buss Gymnasium. Tip-off at 6 o'clock. So here we go, Grace Harbor with the ball on the baseline, leading by 6. Getting to Bobby Brett, picked up by Yale Pritchett. Full court man-to-man press here by the Red Devils. Brett across the half-court stripe, dribble drive in the paint, throws up the floater, got it, Bobby Brett. Burns the double defense right there. 8-point lead for Grace Harbor. There's Haley Hibbs, left side perimeter, out front the Farmers. Swing around Yale Pritchett. Get up to Meredith, right side of the perimeter. Puts the ball on the deck. And kicking the ball violation, called it Grace Harbor. There'll be a new 30-second shot clock. And down to Faber. Faber in the paint, goes up the shot, contact, foul. Kayvon Faber will be at the line, 2 shots. Kayvon Faber, 5'10" sophomore out of Kittitas. 7 points per game on the season, shooting 60% from the line. Red Devils need these bad right here. First free throw up, back the iron, does it go? Taylor Pritchett in the lineup, replacing Natasha Meredith. This would be an absolute shocker. Grace Harbor continues to hold on to this lead. Free throw up, back iron, no good. Rebounded by Faber. Puts the shot up off the glass, no good. Hibbs gets the ball inside. Hibbs brings it back out. Out to Pritchett. Taylor Pritchett with the ball. Hands it over to Hibbs. Grace Harbor stays in their 2-3 zone. Hibbs looks inside. Or to Farmer. To Faber, low post, turn around, jump shot, got it. Kayvon Faber hits the jumper over Bobby Brett. 6-point lead, 13:20 left. Pass stolen by Haley Hibbs. 2-on-2, behind the back dribble. Hibbs is fouled. Boy, Grace Harbor really bailed her out right there because she was trapped. Bianca Russell is going to get the foul. Second personal on Russell.
Third foul.
And actually, that's a third personal on Russell. Second team foul on Grace Harbor. Hibbs, the Faber, free throw line. Pump, puts a shot up on the way, front of the iron. Does it go? Rebound by Russell. Get the ball to Bobby Brett. Brett, quickly up the timeline. Brett going to the bucket, lays it up. Does it go? Rebound by Taylor Pritchett. Out to Hibbs. Hibbs, across the half-court stripe. Hibbs dribbles, right side perimeter, looks inside. Gives it to Yale Pritchett on the baseline. Cross-country pass to Kylie Farmer. Farmer, left side perimeter, high post to Taylor. Taylor, or to Faber. To Farmer. Farmer puts the ball on the deck, back to Faber. Faber, shot from the baseline. Bounce, doesn't go. Rebound by Bobby Brett. Hand the ball over to Russell. Carmody puts the ball on the deck, between the circles. It's Russell. Russell, dribble drive to the paint. Russell, and she's fouled by Faber. Bianca Russell got the line, 2 shots. 12:21 remaining. Grace Harbor leading by 6, 44-38.